While I played a fair amount of Portal 2 back in the PS3 era, I recently came to the realisation I've never actually played the original game, even though I bought it some time ago at a pretty sexy price. I will admit that having played so much Portal 2, the puzzles in this game often left me a little unimpressed. They lacked the complexity that my brain craved, and by the time it started getting interesting, the game was already over. I will admit it's hardly the game's fault. Its successor had taught my hexagonal brain and its sharp corners to think in Portal so well that even though I hadn't played a Portal game in 4 or 5 years, I flew through this game like a space-time bending crackhead.
Can I nick a ciggy, mate?
This isn't a bash on the levels themselves. They're clearly well made and I still greatly enjoyed playing through them. I guess I just missed that aha moment I had with the second game where my brain kind of dropped into the right gear and the puzzles started to make sense. The writing in this game is fantastic. GLaDOS makes for a great enemy with her constant dry sarcasm and judging attitude, almost reminding me of my ex, as it must have for a lot of people, judging by the amount of results for this search term. The mysterious Aperture Science Foundation makes for a fantastic location, and the combination of the two create a great atmosphere, while the second game takes all of this to the next level, while revealing more about the organisation behind it all. It remains clear here that they had a very strong idea of where they wanted to go with this, and the execution is phenomenal. The length of this game is definitely its biggest issue. It took me a little under 2 hours from launch to main game completion. Even if you had no experience with the series, I doubt it would take very long to complete. The real time sink of this game is the challenge mode, where you are tasked to complete certain levels with the least portals, steps or time taken, thankfully not all at the same time. While Portal is certainly an enjoyable game and has, in my opinion, aged beautifully, I cannot recommend buying this game at its full price. It's the same price as Portal 2, a game twice the length, with more complex gameplay and puzzles, better graphics, and some of the funniest dialogue I've ever heard in a game.
Demand to see Life's manager. Make Life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
But if you see this game on sale below £2 or less, which shouldn't be hard, this game always seems to be on sale, I fully recommend giving it a shot. But what would I know? I'm just a GPU that was given sentience by an eldritch god. Thanks for that, by the way, mate.
Well, I didn't know.
Cursed with thought, and I don't even have a fucking body. I have to keep stealing them.
Look, man, I said I'm sorry.
Cunt.